Little coffee. Let's have a little coffee. Let's get this day started. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to play a little music to get you guys into the social club. How do I do that? I go here, share the screen, and just here we go. A little todo gaduño to start us off. We're not going to have a long show today. We're just going to hang out a little bit, talk a little bit about nothing, about this, that, and the other. The music, I'm done. I don't want to hear anymore. Italiano, no, I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm good. We are good. Okay, enough of the music, DJ. Cut the music when I say cut the music. This DJ team. Spirit in the Sky Blue. What were those? What were you roasting yesterday, you? What were you roasting yesterday? What were they? Cashews? Almonds? Where's Uncle Edwin? Hello there, Mr. Edwin. God bless you. Blessings to you. I mean, it really did look like. Wait a minute. We got to go on camera here. Hold on a minute. It really did look like it. Hold on a minute. It really did absolutely look like it. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, guys. I got a lot going on here. Yes, it did look like it. Hold on. I'm fixing things here. Give me a second. Okay. It really did. It really did look like Jimmy Calamandria last night. I got to tell you, it really did. Hello, everybody. It's Saturday. Saturdays for the boys. That's what happens on Saturdays in the neighborhood. In a typical man's life, you hang out with the boys during the day on Saturday. So, salute to you, everybody. Coffee first. Shh. Before we sip the coffee, before we talk, we got to sip the coffee, okay? I got big topics today. I got big topics today, guys. Big topics, big topics. Osada posting a beautiful video. What is the chocolate and wine? Osada, you know that's right up my Fancy Nancy. You got to see what Osada posted this morning. Wow. Okay, I got big topics. No, I don't. I have none, actually. I have nothing. I literally have absolutely nothing to talk about. Zero. Zero. I don't have a topic. I didn't plan on coming on. I just said, let me push live and we'll see where it goes. The telecast available in Spanish only here in Puerto Rico. Puerto. Get that right. It's Puerto Rico. Rico. Puerto Rico. You got to roll the R. If you're going to do it, you got to do it right. Right? Can't stand sometimes when you see people talking like the people they're talking with. Like, you ever notice people when they talk to somebody that speaks broken English, they speak broken English to them? They try to speak broken English to them. I see it all the time. They try to speak their language. What is that shit? Well, anyway, listen. Hello, NJ Wise Guy. Polak, just go with the flow. Yeah, I'm just having a cup of coffee, and that's what I do. Bush Live is what we're doing here today. Okay, I do have one topic. Where is Spanglish? Yeah, when you just speak, just be you. They try to speak. You hear somebody speaking to a waiter at a restaurant. They change their voice to try to speak broken English Spanish. What are you doing? I need a cup of coffee. That's it. You don't try to speak there. You don't try to speak broken English is not a language. And these people try to speak. Then you got people that go around black people, right? White guys going around black people. This is hysterical. They try to talk like a black person. Now, sometimes black people and white people talk different. It's a normal thing. It's a regular, everyday thing. What's the problem? But you hear them say words that their black friends would typically use, and they slant their way of speaking to talk the way their black friend speaks. Italians speak a different way. Irish speak a different way. Blacks speak a different way. The delivery of these cultures is very different. Don't try to adapt. If you don't, let's just say, for example, the word bro. I'm just using the word bro as an example. You don't use the word bro in your everyday vocabulary. Now, when you're talking to somebody that uses the word bro, all of a sudden you add bro and you sound like a fucking idiot. You sound like an idiot. I'm sorry for cursing, but you really do sound like an idiot. If you don't use the word bro every day, and then all of a sudden you're talking to somebody that says the word bro, and you add bro to your vocabulary for that day, you're an idiot. Cuz, I say cuz. I say cuz. It's what I say, cuz. I've been saying cuz since I'm a little cousine, a little kid. You know what I mean? Where's my chapstick? Oh, we're going to have a problem. So that's the way I see it. Puerto Rico, because I can say it that way and not because I'm trying to slant my vocab. You know, I'm not trying to slant my words. Where's Carmela? Where is my other sister? So that's it. Don't just be you. Hello there, chickie. You just be you. You don't try to talk with a different accent. Now, as you see, my accents are all over the place. I don't change them for the environment. I just speak. And people tell me we have no fucking idea what accent you have. You have a Tommy Stiggs accent, and that's it because you're all over the place. Your words are different. Sometimes you sound like you're from Belleville. Sometimes you sound like you're from Brooklyn. Sometimes you sound like you're from Bangladesh. Sometimes you sound like you're from Baghdad. Sometimes you just sound like you're from Tommy Stiggs Social Club, and we can't figure it out. So guess what? Sometimes I sound like Christopher Walken. There's clips of me sounding like Christopher Walken. I don't know. Stiggs, what the hell are you talking about? How much coffee did you drink? Wait, Edwin, I got to see comments now. Hold on. Everything false. Snooky, who's Snooky? Ma disgraziate. Joey, what was going on there? Was that Louis Prima you had in your video? Wait a minute. Mambo Italiano you had in your video this morning. And wow, that was awesome. What are you doing with Mambo Italiano? I like it. I like the vibe, man. See, that's the stuff that I like. Take those old songs, add something new to it. We say, brother, that's okay. What happened to Snooky? Who's Snooky? Oh, whatever happened to Snooky? Is that your question? I'm sorry, Edwin. Is that the question, Edwin? What happened to Snooky? Nothing. She's married to, hold on a minute. Yeah. She's married to a nice fella. A nice fella. He's a nice fella. I'm not going to say his name on here. I'm not going to say his name on here, but she's married to a nice fella. And that's it. Sister and brother is definitely in my everyday. Some of my friends say brother. We say cuz mostly around here. We say cuz. Cousine, cuz. Cuz is the most popular. My man. Paisan. A little bit of this. You're making a song Mambo Italiano as a sample. I love it. Yeah, he just did a quick survey. Don't wait for a survey, Joey. Just do it. That's my opinion. That's my thoughts. Just do it. Do whatever you think. See, when you're natural, it'll just come to you. What do you say to woman? Oh, I say babe or baby. Hey, baby. I say babe. I think I say, hey, babe. I think I say babe. Pretty sure. Or I just call them by their name. I mean, gotta have respect. Yeah, all different, right, Osada? Yeah, it's all different. So wait a minute. Let me back up. You may have answered. When I speak here in England, everyone knows I'm from Brooklyn. Yeah, never lose the accent. Interesting. Now, sometimes I say interesting. Sometimes I say interesting. I don't know. I don't have one. Broken English when I speak to someone who speaks broken English. I know, down neck, we do. It's so, listen, a lot of people do it down neck. It's not a criticism. It's oh my God, what do you know? You know? Weird. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, Edwin. He's married. She's married to a young boy, a nice boy. She's married to a nice boy. Honey, we say, yeah, honey's good. You speak louder when they don't speak English. Well, they're either going to stand you or they're not. No matter, it comes natural. I hear you. I hear you, down there. It just comes natural, and I do understand it. But guess what? They don't understand you any better when you speak broken English to a broken English individual. They actually say, "Look at this Mama Lugera. Huh? What's he trying to do? I don't understand him. He's not speaking English." Toro, he's not speaking English. The two Spanish guys that you're trying to speak broken English, broken Spanish to, they're like, "Look at this fucking Mama Lugera. What's he doing?" Well, but anyway, that's what it is. And Toro, as you all know, I have my own language. So Saturdays for the boys. Okay, where is Carmela? Where are you? Carmela, I got to talk to you. I'm here. I don't even pronounce my last name right. Agueri. 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 What do you mean you don't pronounce your name? What? Detroit Siggy. You got to do something there, you. They're calling you Stiggy. They're calling you Siggy. You got to change it to Siggy. How will you spell Siggy? Now we got to use Stiggy phonics, okay? We got to use stuck on Stiggy phonics. Hello there, SPK. How are you? Stiggy Bonics you got to use. Is that what it is? Stiggy Bonics. Okay. You got to use Stiggy Bonics. Detroit Siggy. You have to use. You got to spell it. Siggy. How would you spell it? Tell me. Tell me, people, please. Brittany? I need to know. Hello? Nobody wants to answer? Am I not here? Stiggy Bonics. Yeah. Stiggs Bonics. Okay. Can I get somebody to spell Siggy? Yeah, I like it, Detroit. I like it, SPK. I like it, SPK. Very good. Go with that. Detroit, come on. Go with that, man. So people get it right. Last night they're calling you Stiggy on the show. Siggy, that's good too. Brittany. Detroit, are you making notes of this? The best thing that we could do is take input from others. It helps us grow. Don't say, I'm not doing that. Have an open mind, young man. Have an open mind, Detroit. And maybe listen to the crowd. They're telling you something in a positive way. I'm not going to say with all due respect, because when you say with all due respect, you're about to disrespect somebody. Right? I don't mean to tell you look fat in that skirt, but, you know. I don't mean to tell you look skinny in that shirt, but I just want to tell you look skinny. What? I don't want to insult you by telling you, your ass looks fat in those jeans. I don't want to tell you that, your ass looks fat in those yoga pants. I don't want to insult you and tell you your ass looks fat in those yoga pants, but your ass looks fat in those yoga pants. Now I just insulted you. So I can tell you I'm about to insult you. I don't want to disrespect you, but I'm about to disrespect you. The fuck is that? The setup line for what you're about to say. I don't want to give you instructions, but maybe you want to do this. You just said you're going to give me instructions. Shut the fuck up. Just give me the instructions. Just say, let me take this. Maybe go with this. Say, think about this. I look like a mobster. This is my Saturday look. Really? I've been dressing like this since I'm 5. I look different right now? This is how we are here. This is how my boys are. This is how we all look today. This is how we'll be at lunch today. Well, I'm going to take my mother to shop, right? And then I go out, maybe meet the boys for lunch. And they all will look probably the same. Well, 7 of us looking the same. But always, I don't mean fat. You look skinny. I don't want to tell you look like you need macaroni, but those yoga pants are falling off you. I don't want to insult you by saying you look skinny. It's always thicky thick is beautiful, beautiful. No, 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 no. No, in the literal sense. Tommy, let's talk about the tunnels in New York City. Hold on. I got a couple of things I need to talk about. And where is Carmela? Because this book here, I got a problem. I got a problem with this here. I got a problem with this book here. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to do audio books, and they're not letting me. They don't have some of my things that I want to read, right? I can't read, guys. I'm not a reader. So this here book, Undercover Cop with Mike Russell, my Lord, about the guys from my neighborhood. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is like a Bible. So check this book out. Don't give this douchebag anything. So, okay. Undercover Cop, Mike Russell. I wish Carmela was here. We were talking about it yesterday. Some serious people are in this book. Not okay with this. But I do have to dip into it. I do have to read it. It's like the Bible for my neighborhood. Wow. Which leads me to another thing. Mike Russell from the oil company in next door. So, SPK, I typically wouldn't spend my money on a book like this, but I feel like I have to dip into this book. A lot of our friends are in here, SPK. A lot of our neighborhood guys are in here. Okay? So that's one thing. That's like the Bible, which leads me to another thing. The New Testament, the Holy Bible. Okay? I got a pocket one. Okay? I got a pocket Bible. Do you see it? Do you see my pocket Bible? Right? There's my Holy Bible. No. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. Okay. So, yeah, there's my Holy Bible, which leads me to another thing, which I did a video about yesterday. Okay. Here is my new, I am ready to go, guys. I'm ready to go. I'm going to launch the business because it is a business. Here you go. The American Marriage Ministries Thomas Stigliano is now. I've been this for a while, but haven't been able to execute it. But there is my certification that I can now marry people, okay? Do you hear me? So here we go. Here's my shawl. I'm ready. Father Stiggs has entered the building. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride and start your life of fighting, bickering. She's going to ask you if you look fat. She's going to tell you to take out the garbage, get the Christmas decorations from the attic, go here, go there, stop there, everywhere. So Padre Stigliano has entered the building. I'm good to go. We are ready. Who is first to get into marriage? The institution that will surely put some of you in one. Well, Padre Stigliano has arrived, okay? Okay? So let's fold it up nice. We're going to iron it or steam it, and I'm going to start to advertise, and we are going to be ready to pronounce you husband and wife. You may start your stress for the next 100 years until your last breath right now. Kiss the bride. Kiss her good, because it may be the last good kiss that you get in, okay? So that's that one. So we're doing good things, okay? This is a show about nothing. It's official now, CG2. CG2, we are now official. I am now able to perform marriages. I had the certification for a while, but I did not execute it and come up with the idea. So my two new ventures I'm thinking about are Ubers. I'm going to do the Ubers. and the marriages. I'm not in a rush. I'm going to put it all together. Yeah, exactly. There you go. And there you go. So that's my next thing. Padre Stiliano will be putting people into life of misery very soon. Can't wait to do it. Okay. What else? So we got Mob Cop, Mike Russell. We got my Bible. What else I had to say? Not much else, really. I don't have a show today. That's all my paraphernalia today. Got 4 books that I need to read. And they're very important books about the culture of the mafia in my neighborhood. Okay? Because it was really strong. So I'm going to say Undercover Cop. I got to dip into Undercover Cop with Mike Russell, this douchebag, disgraziato animale. Obviously, in The Godfather Garden with Richie the Boot Biardo. Obviously, The Boys from New Jersey, all my friends' fathers. The Boys from New Jersey. This is some book right here. I could speak about this like I'm doing a book report. And Salvatore gave me this book. And look at all Salvatore's notes. Look at the notes that our Salvatore does in here. Look at this. Norwich's Little Italy, the old first word. So I got some reading paraphernalia. The only problem is I can't read that well. How am I going to read all of this stuff? How? So there you go. That's some of my reading paraphernalia, which means I need a snowstorm like it's 1976 in order for me to read some of this. But anyway, we got a show about nothing today. 30 people hanging out. Thank you for coming into the social club. Oh, what year Cadillac is this? Where's Chicky? Is Chicky here? Edwin, what year Cadillac is this, sir? Can you tell? Can you guys tell what year Cadillac this is? Just by looking at it, Detroit. Can you tell? It's Lee, maybe? I don't know. Somebody? Your phone can read any book to you today. How, Adam? How is that possible? Okay, what year Cadillac is this, guys? Can anybody tell? 56, you think, Brittany? Okay. Late 50s? All right. Late 50s. Beautiful car. Don Carlo would have had this. But a coupe back then, Edwin. Don Carlo would have definitely driven this coupe. Although he didn't like flashy cars. You know, I think he bought a Cadillac and sent it back, if I remember correctly. I think he bought a shiny new Cadillac and got rid of it. I think. I could be wrong. Story I heard. So, yeah, Don Carlo did send it back. What do you mean, Lee? Edwin said the same thing. This is how I dress. This is Saturday with the boys. This is Lee. I'll have lunch today with my crew. And we all look the same. I don't think I look like a gangster. I just think this is how I dress. I don't know. Oh, my Lord. Jesus. This is how our neighborhood guys dress. We just throw it on. I like the darker glasses. They're a little tint in there. That's all. Good question, Toro. Let me check. With my geriatric eyes, I will look. Oh, Fangul, Maron. Lee, help with the eyes. I can't see shit. Made in China. Oh. 53. 1953. Cadillac Series 62 Coupe. I look adorable. Well, Patty, this is how we look. You're used to this if you come over here, right? This is what you're going to see with me and my friends, right? Patty? I guess they don't typically see me dressed like this, but this is how I am on Saturday. So, what did I say? 53? Did I say 53? Cadillac Series 62 Coupe. There you go, Sir Edwin. So, yeah, if I remember correctly, Don Carlo did buy a Cadillac once, sent it back. I think I can be totally wrong. Look, I get stuck. Yeah, everything is twisted with me. Everything is twisted with my knowledge and my experience. I just try to tell you what you know. So there was a good show last night with Silo and Craig and Jimmy. I was really into that show. We need more of you guys down here. Well, we come down there for a minute and then we come back. Hello, Mooch. How are you? Yeah. There's not many of us in Ocean County. Nah. We're up here still. We're still in the neighborhood. Many of us are still very close. Within blocks, I can get 10 of my guys together. Depends who's around today. Listen, some Saturdays we actually don't. People are busy with things. It is wrestling season. I'm involved in wrestling. Some of my friends' sons, they wrestle. So sometimes on Saturday, we'll call it off. We'll say, okay, another day, whatever. But, you know, up until he died, Tommy DeVito was having coffee right down the block. Up until he died, God bless his soul. He stayed in the, these people are here. So Tommy DeVito's gone. So I think either next week or next month we're going to start to do Frankie Valli month, like we did Sinatra month. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. I may even start that Monday. You know how impulsive I am. So I may start the Frankie Valli Marathon either Monday or February. I got to see. To be determined. I'm thinking February, but I got to see. 71 chart toppers. Frankie Valli had 71 chart jams. Tommy Sticks, you should have auditioned to The Sopranos dressed like you are today. You could have been a movie star. Yes, Edwin. I could have gone in as an extra. I was on a show called, what was I on? What show was I an extra in? Oh yeah. Nice, Patty. I was in a 3-carat pinky ring. Well, I have many pinky rings, but this one is the one I go to now, Lee, quite honestly, because it has the Our Father in it. I'm a Catholic, so this pinky ring has the Our Father in it. But I do have 3 other pinky rings, but you do know that I lost a finger, so I can't put a pinky ring on this pinky because that pinky is not there. It won't hold on very well, Lee. So I'm missing a finger. I'm missing a pinky. So I used to wear 2 pinky rings like a Gavone. I used to wear 2 pinky rings, but this one's very, very important to me, Lee. Yeah, it has the Our Father inscribed in it. And I hold it dear to my heart. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh, I was in a show called Jerseylicious. Jerseylicious? I was an extra. I was in the background. I wasn't acting, but I was in the background, Edwin. So I was in a show. Jerseylicious. And then you could also count the news reports that I was on. 3 times. That's a little different. That's not acting. That's, I remember my mother coming out of court after I got sentenced. They tried to get my mother on video. They got my mother right out the back door of the courthouse and right to her car. They got my mother right out of there. Yep. And my ex-wife, same thing. They got them right out of the courthouse down the back. The cameras were looking at her and she disappeared and she got right out. They did not pay me to be an extra. Hello, Tom Sheehy. Nice to see you. We're not going to Google anybody today, Tommy. No. They did not pay me to be an extra. Nope. Fancy Nancy, no. The only thing when I was on the Jerseylicious, my friend was the star of the show. My dear, dear friend Anthony was the star of the show. And the only thing, you couldn't wear names. No Adidas, no Nike. You could not wear anything. Yaznete. You couldn't wear anything. Nothing. So they had to cover this. So you had to go there with basically plain shirts on. Otherwise, they have to blank you out. Very interesting. A lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scenes when you are recording. Now, on the news, one time I had a hat like this. Yeah. That's how they make it. Yeah. So that's basically all I got. No advertising. Well, yeah. Copyrights or whatever, all that other bullshit. Nothing, Gianni. No branding. Right, Toro. No branding at all. You watch Jersey Alicious? Yeah, you see me in the background. You see my ex-wife getting her hair done. We were extras on the show. My kids were even extras on the show. So yeah, we were there. We were at Jersey Alicious. They canceled it. It was used to be on a network called the Style Network. The Style Network. Pretty Monita. Hi everybody. It's your girl, Pretty. I'm going to get my eyebrows waxed, and I want you all to have a nice weekend. That's my girl, Pretty Monita, right there. I love those videos. Great stuff. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I love that, man. That's great. That's good. That's what you need. Yep. All right, guys. I only got a couple more minutes to hang out. I'm banging out. Actually, I came in with nothing to talk about. I gotta go get Mama Stiggs right now. Pick her up. Get her wheelchair in the car. Getting her out today. We're getting Grandma Stiggy out today. So we're gonna be out and about with Grandma Stiggy. We're gonna go to ShopRite. We're both gonna each drive the shopping carts around ShopRite. We're gonna play bumper cars. Me and my mother. Boing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bing. Ma, go get the broccoli wrap. Okay, you go get the sausage. Okay, I'll meet you by the milk aisle. Me and my mother are going to be going through ShopRite on our things. Okay. All right, guys, look, I seriously got to get going. I just wanted to stop in, say hello, talk about a few things. This is not a long show. Sometimes I have a 4-hour Saturday show. Sometimes I have a 30-minute show. It all depends. Yeah, I take my mom's out today, nice and nice. Get her in the Cadillac, drive her around like a queen that she is. And yeah, we'll be banging around ShopRite. Maybe go a little bit here. She's gonna say, "Can we get a dirty water dog? Can we get dirty water dogs?" See, here's the problem. I go up there early. All the dirty water dog places are not open yet. She likes a dirty water dog from Newark, New Jersey, from down here. So she's like, "Tosh, can you stop at JJ's? Can you stop at, Tony's with the hot onions? Get me a dirty water dog." But it's hard to do. It's hard to do because they're not open yet, and I get up there early. So anyway, be that as it may, dirty water dogs, Johnny. They're hot dogs. They're hot dogs. We call them dirty water dogs around here because they're in a mobile truck. And they're hot dogs just boiling in water. We call it dirty water. Yeah, Tony's onions. Tony sold his onion recipe. I'll have you know. Tony sold the hot onion recipe, Patty. They sold it. I think Chris has it now. If I'm not mistaken, Patty. I can be wrong. Chris's is on Heller Parkway. Yeah. JR's is right here. So they're dirty water dogs. They're hot dogs. It's a hot dog truck. You ever hear of a hot dog truck or no? You guys ever hear of what's called a hot dog truck? Maybe not. Maybe not. They got those bacon wrap peppers. Yeah. Best onions. Hot onions. Nice. Yeah. Patty knows. Patty knows. Mm-hmm. Great stuff, man. Stiggs, I'm working concessions. Where? Where are you working concessions? Wait. Maybe we shouldn't say on here. No. Don't do it on here. Please don't do it on here. Do not say, Nancy. Don't you dare type it. Text me. Please. Yes. Yes. Thank you. We're learning, Fancy Nancy. No personal me, I don't give a fuck. They could come here. 518 Franklin Avenue, Nutley, New Jersey. Come on, baby. Come on. Stop by. But otherwise, oh no. Please do not give out your information, especially ladies. You got some predatorial types up in here that are watching, and you don't want them to come and find you and say, "Hello, lover." My compadre used to run all the concessions up here, opened up the Italian Villa. Dirty Water Hot Dog stands in New York City. Hot dog trucks out in East Long Island off the LA. Yeah. Italian hot dog. Never heard of it until YouTube. That's a Jersey thing. That is correct, Skip. Wow. I can't wait to do the Frankie Valli month. I got so much to add. I got so many tidbits. about North Jersey, Newark, Belleville, Nutley, Frankie Valley. I got stories up the wazoo. We may have his grandson and granddaughter on throughout this series. Antonia sometimes watches. She has commented a few times in the past, but she watches a little bit. She's like, watch that guy you had on. He's a creep. Watch that guy you're friendly with. He's a creep. You got to be careful. Carmela, where were you? You came in just now? You came in just now? What's the matter with you? I'm talking about them that I got. You got to set your notifications. No. As Mr. Edwin says, you don't need notifications. If you like the person, yeah, Nancy's running the concessions today. That's what we do here. That's the type of people that we are. Okay? You just got here. I'm talking about this Bible from my neighborhood right here. Please rewatch the beginning, Carmela. I was searching you out. You have an obligation to be here, you. You too. Carmela and Fancy, you don't have other options. You must be here when the show goes live. Antonella comes at her leisure. Yes. No. I have got to read this book, Gianni, because I have got to counter what is written in this book, Gianni. This is important. Very, very important. I must get the details in here because I have to counter this, and I will counter this book. The other books are real. Carmela, these are the books I showed, okay? I'm going to do it one more time. Okay? This is a must. That's a Bible. How the New Jersey Lucchese crime family beat the feds. You got to check this one out. I know what page, 67. And then I got this one. So, Carmela, here's my books for you before I go. They don't want to hear this again, but you came in and you're very important. Quick recap on the book. Just tuned in. Okay, this is mob cop Mike Russell, this douchebag that infiltrated our boys over here. He infiltrated the Genovese crime family in our area. Okay? Yeah. Stealing it back. Okay. Stealing it. Right. That's a good one. Yeah, I can't wait to get into it. But this is about, this is very important. I'm going to go. You know what I'm going to do, Carmela, right? As I read it, I'm going to be going back. And I'm going to be, putting my spin on it. I may even reach out to a few people. Tommy Stiggs, my man, let's get this NFL wildcard football money today. That brings me to a topic, Amber Alert. Don't go anywhere yet. Amber, please stay for a moment, okay? Just one moment. Okay, I'm doing the book recaps, guys. Mike Russell, disgraziad mob cop who infiltrated our men around here. The Boys from New Jersey, the fantastic true story of how the Lucchese crime family beat the feds. 20-month trial, 22 defendants. In The Godfather Garden, Richie the Buppiardo, the Pope of our area once upon a time. And what Salvatore gave me, Carmela, look at this. He gave me this. Newark's Little Italy, the vanished first word. That's Giordano Bakery, you see? That's Giordano's Bakery, who used to ship bread to Frank Sinatra. Right there. That's Sam Giordano's Bakery. Okay. Look at Salvatore. I'm going to show you one more time because I needed to show you. Carmela, look at all his notes. Look at all Sal's notes. Salvatore, where are you? Are you under there, Salvi? Salvi, where are you? Carmela, look at all Sal's notes. He's the best. I love him. Okay, Skip, welcome back. Don't know where you were. You went on sabbatical. We cannot have that. We cannot have that. We need consistency from you, okay? You, Skip, you. We need consistency. Okay, Amber Alert. Here we go. Dolphins, Chiefs. Sal took a lot of notes. Salvatore, where are you, Sal? Hello. He'll watch later. He'll say, Stiggs, you looked great today, or you looked off today. You didn't look so good. So Salvi's out there. I may stop by Salvi later. If I don't have lunch with my boys, maybe I'll go to the neighborhood and see Salvi, take a walk on Bloomfield Avenue. We'll go to the old social club areas. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, we'll get our video recorder out, me and Salvi. Me and Salvi walk in the neighborhood. Maybe I will. Depends what happens with Grandma Stiggy and if the boys are hanging out today. If the boys aren't hanging out today, maybe I'll stop by and see Sal before my Saturday night shenanigans begin. Father Edwin, what time can I sin until? What time do I get dispensation until? What time do I get a pass until? Remember, it's Saturday. Sir Edwin, he may have left. 43 here for Kawfee. Bang, hit the like. Okay, Dolphins Chiefs. What the fuck? Peacock? What the fuck is that? We can't watch. I don't watch. I don't give a fuck who's playing. Wait a minute. We can't watch the playoffs on regular television? It's Peacock? You need an application for that? Amber, where are you? Amber left already. You need an application to watch the football games? A subscription? No, that's not okay. What has happened to the world? The world has gone mad. Can somebody please answer me? Does somebody know about these applications? Because I'm not an application fan. Okay, Amber, what are they saying? Application? Hello, Giove. Videos of ITV made national television. Who's ITV? Giove, who is ITV? What are you talking about there? You're laughing too. Giove comes in out of nowhere with a comment. ITV, I have no idea who it is. Good morning, Mike F. Nice to see you. I'm actually banging out. So what is Peacock? Now we need an application to watch the fucking football? Jesse Roth, what's going on in the world? Nobody's answering me. Am I here or am I alone? Lance, 33. Hello there, Lance. How are you? Can somebody please answer me about the application? Please, I need an answer about the application. I don't want a fucking application. I'm not interested in that. I want to be able to turn on Channel 7 and watch the game. Can I do that? Okay. Streaming service. No network TV for night game. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Wait, download it? I don't have a problem with a download, if I even know how to do a download. But I'll download, no problem. And then you can watch it? Download what? Download something called Peacock Main House? And a Roku's. Wait. And a Roku's? Oh, we're skipping? Okay. We're skipping. Okay. Yeah. So we may be losing internet right now. I can see it. I can see we're skipping. It breaks my heart. I can't watch the game. Yes. You're exactly right there. Osada, I can see the internet went down. It's going up and down. I can see my frames going up and down. So it's good for a quick minute, and then it bounces out. It is what it is. Hello there, Giove. Very nice to see you. So I go on Avatar. I'm not doing a restart because I was actually getting off. Okay. Peacock is NBC. It's a money grab. So you got to pay, huh? So we got to pay. Okay. That's not okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not saying $30 a year isn't worth it, because it is worth it, even for one game. I get that. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch Archie Bunker reruns. That's what I'm going to do. While all y'all are paying $30 to watch a football game, I'm going to watch. No, I'm not doing a restart. I'm getting off right now. Right now, it's very good. I see it. Now, I'll tell you when it goes down. I could tell too. Right now, we should be okay, Osada, for a quick minute right now. And then it will go out. Now it's going out. I see when it goes out. I'm going to watch a little Archie Bunker, maybe. Or Sopranos. You're watching what on Twitter, Cinnamon Girl? Oh, the game? Okay. You see, I don't know this stuff, guys. I really don't know this stuff. I'd be lying if I said I knew. I have no fucking idea what all of this shit's about. Test my internet speeds? All right. I'll do it with you guys right on here. Let me see. I'll do it right with you here. Because I love showing you guys things, okay? Okay, we're going to do the internet speed test. Are you ready? Stiggs, I got a free link. I'll send it to Skinny and tell him to send it to you since I don't have contact with you. Just tell him Stacks. All right. Nah, don't worry about it ever. PK, it's not the game. Okay, let's do an internet speed test while you're on. No, 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 no. Where are you going, you? Well, no analytics. I've only seen The Sopranos. Sopranos, you have got to see it. You got to watch it all. It's great TV. Only streaming, huh, Carmela? Wow. Yeah, some people have changed. Some people have definitely changed from regular to only streaming. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the big bones. All right, let's do it. Let me see. Present, share screen. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm going to do the internet test. I'm going to go off. I'm going to go off the screen and check the speed. Okay, did you see it there? Look at those numbers. We're dead. Mort. The internet is dead. Okay, you got it. Okay, Carmela, be well. Be well, Carmela. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. So, yes, our internet is dead. Look, you see it? The downloads are good. The uploads are morta. Dead. Mort. Look, I'll put it right back on. Mort. We got nothing. We got nothing. So, that's the internet speed right there. Yep. Hello, Barry. Nice to see you. I can't come back on screen, really. It wouldn't be right to you guys because this video is skipping. Avatar is never a problem because that doesn't take much internet. It's when you go to this. Okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah. All right, guys. Look, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go get Grandma. I got to go get Mama Stiggs. So I don't know where I'll be today. I'll either have lunch with the boys. Salvatore. I got to see. We'll take it as it comes. On the poll. You don't want to snap it. Oh my God, you guys are hysterical. Okay, so we had, I think, 30 people up in here today. Very nice crew this morning. Did anybody see a high? How many people we had up here as a high? As the amount of people that stopped in? Does anybody know? I wasn't paying attention. I think we got 30, 32, something like that today, which is nice for a nice little Saturday. Now, if I stay on longer, I think I got 450 views from my Saturday live last Saturday. 43. Okay. Cinnamon Girl. Thank you. Thank you for the observation. I want to say it hit 40. 42. Okay, good. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, 42. Yeah. Yeah. Spike, you around today? Can I call you later? SPK? SPK, can I call you later? Are you around? 43. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Toro. Spike, give me a thumbs up if you are around later. In my travels, I got to give you a call. I want to talk about something. I got to talk to you about something importante. If you are around. If not, no problem. See no evil. Have a great week. Okay, SPK. I'll call you a little bit later, Kujin. All right? I got something important I want to talk to you about. And that's about it. We got great stuff coming up on the show, guys. Stick with me. Stick with the social club. We're doing well. Let me see where our growth is. Yes, analytics we're going to talk about right now. Let me check it out. We are at, oh, wow. We're at 3,380 subscribers. We're at 20 away from 3,400. Maron. This show about nothing is growing. Beautiful. 3,380. Play that number, Gianni. Dindu, if you're still watching this show, I don't know if he does. You got it. See no evil, no problem. I'll be banging around today. Stiggs, I just sent a link. They will send it. Okay, thank you, Amber. Appreciate that. That's great. Yeah. What time is that game on? What time is that game? Jersey time. My time over here. No, Belleville, New Jersey, North New Jersey area. What time is it on, Amber? You told him to send a link over to me. Good. I only support the Italian Lotto. 8 p.m. Beautiful. Okay, so we're at 3380. Very nice, guys. Thank you so much. I mean, I appreciate it. I really, really do. It's very, very nice. Got great people coming in. Really, really. 3,380 is a beautiful number for a show absolutely about nothing. Thank you, Main House. Yeah, the beginning was, this is all fluff right now. I think you'll enjoy the beginning of this live. I think so. And he wanted to chat. That wants to watch the football games today. Use the service stream. Okay. Oh, it's all free. Check it out. All right. Wow. Okay, let me go real quick through my analytics. 3380 on the subscribers. 3380. Let's check the views. Are we at 850,000 yet? Let's see where we're at. We have hit, the Social Club has hit 859,000 views. 859,000 views. We're getting there. You can rewatch, but you won't get to see the chat replay. Oh, no, Gianni, this one might be fixed. You might be okay a little bit later for the chat replay. Okay, so we got 3380 on the subs, 859,000 on the views. Let's go back a minute. Let's do watch hours. I might as well. Our watch hours over the lifetime of this show is approaching 35,000 watch hours. So there you go. That's the analytics, as Stindu would say. That's the analytics. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. All right. So a lot of good stuff coming up. I think Snuff is coming on Wednesday. We're going to talk about something else. We're going to talk about something that happened at Merlino's restaurant in Florida. So that's me and Snuff, I think Wednesday. We're talking about it, possibly. Me and Snuff Wednesday, talking about the night at Merlino's restaurant in Florida. Stay tuned for that. What else? Oh, nice. Good for you, Dominucci. What else? Angelo Lutz was in Belleville last night. Angelo was in the neighborhood here last night. He was at the Belmont Tavern. He was at a place called the Belmont Tavern. I'm not sure if you guys can see me, if this internet's breaking up or not right now. But yeah, Angelo Lutz was in the neighborhood last night. I was somewhere else. But he was here last night. He was at the Belmont Tavern. So he stopped by. He had dinner with a few of my friends, a few guys. And yeah, so Angelo made the trek an hour and 40 minutes to Belleville last night. I wasn't in Belleville last night. I was in a different area, so I could have stopped in, but I was doing other things. The game is black out here unless you have Peacock. Yeah, yep, Peacock, yep. Yeah, so that was it. Yeah. So Angelo, let's stop by the neighborhood last night, not by the social club. He was in the neighborhood last night. He was at the Belmont. Basically the only Italian left. Yeah. So Angel come back on. Couple other people gonna do some shows with. We're having a good time here. I noticed you put a picture of John Gotti on your thumbnail and then talk about anything else. 200 people at who put, I never put Gotti as a thumbnail, did I? Me? Vincent, I put John Gotti as a thumbnail? When did I do that? I noticed it. Oh, if you put John, listen, I'm not talking about John Gotti. Come on. The participants go away if they aren't active in the chat. Yes, of course. No, not you. He meant observation. Yep. I got it. Yeah. He's correct, too. These are simps. These are called simps. We push back. Number one, right there. These are called wise guy humps. It's what they're called. They're wise guy humps. That's the way Dominic calls them. Wise guy humps. Gotti, 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 Gotti. How's it sound? Merlino, 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 Merlino. Marron, saturation, saturation. Merlino, 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 Merlino. Semitable, 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 semitable. How does that sound? Well, that's what it looks like to us. That's what it looks like to us, especially us ADHD. Gotti, 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 gotti. How do I sound like a fucking idiot, right? Toro, listen, right? The chiclet, 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 the chiclet. Gotti, 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 gotti. Merlino, 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 Merlino. La Costa Nostra, La Costa Nostra, La Costa Nostra, la blah, 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 blah. Right, Sean? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make you guys go fucking crazy is what I'm trying to do. Time to slow down, read it. Don't get ahead of yourself. Put the ADHD in reverse. I did, Big Bones. I did. I went back. I saw. He's 100% right. TT, 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 TT. See? You want to hear TT, 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 TT. Gotti, 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 Gotti. Merlino, 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 Merlino. Costa Nostra, Costa Nostra, Costa Stigs, 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 Stigs. That's what it looks like to us, you mama lugeras. That's what we feel like when we see another Gotti. What's it called? Hashtags? Smash tags? What's the thing? When we see another Gotti smash tags and the thumbnails, we're like, not another Gotti fucking topic. How much can you do? Sigi, what you didn't change your name yet. You don't want to take Sigi, you don't want to take our input? Sigi, what's the matter with you? Don't be a Sigi. Change it. Amber alert, Amber alert, Amber alert. That's what it feels like, guys. Vincent, did I fix it for you, Vincent? Vincent, did I really break it down for you in my ADHD way? Because jerk off. Yeah. I love it. Toro is feeding the fire right now, TT. Tell him to stop. He must stop. We're being comedic behind the scenes because my internet's acting up right now. So TT, give me a thumbs up if you could see me right now. TT, can you see me? Quickly. I got a little criticism today, TT. They criticize. I got a little criticism by a couple of people today. Can you see me, TT? I just need to know. Because the internet's acting up. I might break up a little bit. I think 3 or 4 people said you look like a gangster. You're dressed like a gangster. TT, isn't this how I looked every Saturday on Baldwin Place? Isn't this how you would see me every Saturday looking like this? No? This is nothing different. Now I'll be with about 8 or 10 of my friends today and we'll all look exactly the same. I wouldn't say gangster. I would say this is how I look. So this is how I looked every Saturday in the neighborhood. This is me. If the screen's breaking up, I'm sorry. This is normal attire. Yes. Yeah, Brittany, I know. That's why I came off camera. That's why I'm off camera. Because the pixels, yes, we're freezing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But I'm good behind Avatar. Listen to me. I could do a show with nothing. I don't even need to be in the room. And I'll still be able to. Tommy, you've been in your Saturday best every Saturday. Well, thank you. This is not, I don't play dress up, guys. This is me. I don't play dress up. This is 100% me. And my mother's going to say, oh, you look handsome today. TT, I'm going to take my mother around. If you were wearing a trench coat, and that would be one thing. This is my regular Saturday attire. Belleville is still loaded up with Goombas, Detroit. Yes, Belleville, Notley, Bloomfield. Bloomfield, not so much. TT, I saw a beautiful home. Oh, man. If I was able to do it, TT, in the Route 10 Estates, that I would love to, oh, my God, move into. Oh, wow. There's a beautiful home for sale. It's just not in my cards right now. I'm not in that place right now. So maybe eventually I will get there. Detroit Stiggy. You see? It's got to be Siggy. See, she put Stiggy. You got to change that. Got to change that. Well, Grandma didn't text me yet, so I still have a few times. Who's G-Funk? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a quick restart. Nah, I'm not going to do it. The Russian military. The street is Maple Street in Belleville. TT, it has an in-ground pool and everything. Oh my lord. If I didn't have, well, I have obligations. What am I gonna do? It is what it is. Nah, I gotta get going. Grandma's waiting. Let's call Grandma. See if she's up. I'll tell her I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. Let's see. Come on, Grandma. Where are you? Uh-oh. Hey.
Hi. What you doing?
I'm leaving in a little bit. You all right?
All right. Yeah. Let me know when you're leaving.
The wheelchair wheels all lubed up, ready to go?
Yeah, everything's ready. Could you pick me up bread?
What do you want?
2 Bonnell.
2 Bonnell?
Yeah.
All right. Plaza?
Oh, I don't care. Anyway, just the bread. The bread down there is better than anything up here.
The Metagons up there. All right.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye. All right. So I got to pick up 2 Bonnell. Panella. Tell her we said her. Yeah. Yeah. She's in no rush. We're in no rush. The best lady on Baldwin Place. Pick me up bread. Can you believe it, Titi? Like she lives in Colorado. She wants me to. Titi, pick me up bread. I love it. You go. You know what, guys? You're getting real life here, ladies and gentlemen. There's no, you know. Can you pick me up some bread, right, Skip? That was great. You like that, Mike? I bring you guys into my world. This is the real world. All right. So we don't have any. There's no mysteries over here. There is none of that over here. My mother was the best poker player you'll ever meet. Great stream, Stiggs. We push back. Everybody, enjoy your day. Wildcard weekend. Amber, you have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it is a good area, the Estates. Yeah. Wait, SPK, right? What? Oh, no. You meant BK Skip. Yeah. Do we get the green light then to the wild cards and paint the town? I don't know anything about that. Yeah, come into my twisted world. It's fun. We're here for a good time, not a long time. No, I get to see my mother and get her some bread, of course. Give me 2 Bonnell. I knew that was coming. Oh my God, Tommy, let's buy all of Baldwin Place so we can go back and relive. It's our way. I know. Yes. It's unfortunate. It is what it is, TT. What are we going to do? We move along. Please, yeah. Well, she lives in the suburbs. Best morning show on the internets. The Social Club, Coffee with Sticks. Thank you, Osada. She lives in the suburbs. Yeah. I know, Brittany. I know. Main house, like I said, we're here for a good time, not a long time. I'm just trying to, make it work. Make it work. That's what I'm doing here. So I'll go to Plaza Bakery. I'll get a couple of Bonnell for her. She'll be happy about that. I'll probably surprise her with a pepperoni bread too. Yeah. I'll probably surprise her with a nice pepperoni bread. We have to go forward, but I loved back in my mind. Well, we're living it a little bit, TT. We're living it a little bit through here. We get to talk about some memories. It's nice. We're doing okay here. TT, YouTube has helped us go back in time. And Facebook and YouTube has helped us go back in time, which is very nice because, I'm the person that's still around here, right? Yeah, I'm still in the area. So I posted all those videos a couple of weeks ago because I'm still here. I'm still now. Granted, what am I, a mile and a half from our stoop? TT, what am I, about a mile and a half from my? I'm a mile or a mile and a half from my stoop that I grew up on. TT, right? I think I'm about something like that. Anyway, very, very close. 2, 1. I'm 2 turns away from the neighborhood. 2 turns away from the neighborhood, TT. Right? Yeah, Franklin Ave down to Geralman, and then right on Baldwin. And I'm there. You know where Joey's Pizzeria is now, TT? Remember Joey's Pizzeria? Joey's Pizzeria. Hello there, Angela. Sorry I'm not on camera. Yeah, Joey's Pizzeria is now a fried chicken joint. It's a fried chicken joint now in the neighborhood. It was what do you call it? You see, look, we're breaking up. See, watch, we're going to break up now. The stream is going to skip. I only came on for a minute to really say hello to everybody. I like to be on camera, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hope you could see me. Hope I'm not skipping too bad. I apologize for that. I wasn't going to restart the internet. I got to go see Mom's. I got to bring her bread and take her out. Yeah, Joey's Pizza. Joey's Pizza. Joey's Pizza. I'll tell you a quick story about Joey's Pizza. No, I can't. I'm not going to say it on here. It's a street story and it's not okay. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's so bad. The story is so bad. Oh, TT. When your mom said, what's that Tommy doing over there? Well, one morning when you were watching me outside, probably with a couple of guys, they were trying to make me take down the score on Joey's Pizzeria. They were trying to make me take down the score on Joey's Pizzeria. Now, Friday night, Joey's made about 500 pies. I'm going to call Joey later and tell him. He doesn't even know this story, but I talk to Joey all the time. What's the name of that place that deep fries hot dogs? Jimmy Buff's or Dickie D's. The homeless people up here won't be getting any bread for a while until they find the new bakery. Luigi's Peepees, Pittsburgh. So I'm outside with a few guys, and Babs is probably saying to TT, what's that Tommy doing outside? What's that Tommy doing out there? Those guys are not his age. Well, anyway, they were telling me, I want you to take down this score. And I'm always ready for a score, you know? So we know Joey's delivers the receipts. Friday night's a big night. They're slinging out 500 pies. They're very, very busy. We're watching the action. We know that the cash gets delivered to, what was that? People's Bank we had on the corner? What was that? People's Bank, TT? Yeah, People's Bank, right? I think it was People's Bank. Anyway, Joey's mom used to bring the cash on Saturday mornings to the bank for Friday night's obits. And they said, well, you got to take down this score. You got to set up a couple of guys to do this. We want to make this score. We know it's a good score. And, whatever you get whatever, 10%, whatever the fuck, whatever it is. And I said, wait a minute. You want me to snatch the bag as they're going to the bank to deposit the money from the pizzeria sales Friday night? They said, yeah, there's got to be about 50,000. It's got to be about 50,000. They got to have 50,000 in that bag, 40,000 in that bag. I said, I don't care what you got in that bag. You got the wrong person for this score. And actually, I would appreciate if you backed off this score. This is near and dear to me. These people are family. Now go find another score and go find another Mama Luke to take down a score. All right. And actually, maybe I'm going to take the receipts to the bank for them. Now you could try and jack me, but that money's going to the bank because these are family, friends. I call her Ma. It's not just people that I know from the neighborhood. I call her Ma. That's how close I am with these people. So this score is not, I'm not taking down this score for you. I don't care if there's $1 million in that bag. And I would appreciate if you abandon this idea. And it never happened. The score never happened. Yeah. The score never happened in my neighborhood. Do that fucking shit somewhere else. Get out of here. And I was polite. And they never even knew it, TT. They never even knew that I was in that situation. I never told Joey. Maybe I'll call him later or go see him later. But they never knew that. They never knew it. Yes, good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Roscoe. So I did the right thing there, TT. I did the right thing there. But greed for some, let's say I had a habit, Let's say I had a habit, TT. I would have taken that score because we don't care who it is, right? But that's the things that went on every day that we really don't talk about. These are some of the ins and outs of that life. That is not good. That is not good. Now, if I was a made guy, I would have no. If I was a made guy, I cannot say no. I could not say no. I would have to do it. So you don't want to be a made guy. It's actually an honor to not be a made guy. You're better off. But have I been a made guy, which was not my aspirations? I was not even thinking about that. My goal was not to be a made guy. But if I was a made guy, I would not be able to refuse that. I would have had to rob my friend's place. And I would have had a good team, and I would have got 3 good guys to do it and be with me, and I would have, but if it was somewhere else, some other situation, I don't like making people a victim. If you gamble with me or you borrow money from me or from the guys, that's a whole different situation. Now you brought yourself into this life. You brought yourself into borrowing money and you brought yourself into gambling. You owe the money. Now, if I take what you have, it's not extortion. And that's where the funny things come in. But an out and out blatant robbery, making somebody a victim, I'm not a fan of victimizing. Yeah, I'm not a fan of victimizing. Being a made guy is not a good. I would not, TT. I would have not. If I said no, could have gotten clipped right there. I could not say no if I was a made guy. These people think God. More of a regulatory heart than a taker of persons. Yes. Exactly, Gianni. Yes, Mike Sully, you're better off being an associate. So much freedom. Yep, you're right. Wow, great conversations. I was going a half hour ago. Grandma needs bread. Contracted, if you will. Yeah, kind of. Brittany, that makes a little sense. Yeah. That makes a little sense. I don't really talk mob stuff, but you see how this went into you see? You see how the topic went into this? You see how we do it here? We don't come in with a topic. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, some of our talks do go to that type of life. We're neighborhood people. You understand? This is what we knew. This is what we know. This is what we were around. So I mentioned the house in Belleville. She mentioned Baldwin Place. I mentioned Joey's Pizza on the corner. That led me to the story. You would have never heard this story from me. Yep. You would have never heard this story from me. Mark, what are you bringing here? Where did Angela make a comment about you? Why would she do that on my channel? That would not happen here. We don't do that here, Mark. You came out of nowhere, Mark. Good morning. Nice to see you. Do I see Mark saying good morning up above anywhere to anybody? Wait a minute here. Maybe I missed it. I apologize, Mark. If I missed your good morning, Mark, I do apologize. I really do. No, I don't see a good morning from you. Nope. Tommy, watch the Jeep and come back. Mark Schumacher. Wait a minute. Did you say good morning? I don't see it. And we don't talk about other things here. So I don't think she said anything here. I don't think. The banks are the real sharks. Yeah. Got errands to run. Okay, Barry, you have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. We kept it 35, 40 strong in here. Well, I don't even know what Mark's referring to. I don't know how much Detroit. I don't know how much that night. And now he left. Mark Schumacher. He left. Okay, well, I'm banging out anyway. I didn't see Angela just came in and said good morning, I believe. Yeah, it's no good. See no evil. It's no good. These are the situations I was put in time and time again. I didn't even see. Angela just said good morning and left. Mark Schumacher, where are you now? What happened to you? You came in to say that? That's it? You came in here just to say that? I'm not saying it either, Mark, but they just scored. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep. Everybody that comes here knows this channel. That's just like what I'm talking like right now. This is what we do. Maybe it's an inside thing. We'll keep that inside thing somewhere else. This ain't the place for it. An inside thing, right, Gianni? Not here. Don't be doing that shit here. Don't come to this chat to send messages to other people. No. That's not okay. I'm not your messenger. I'm nobody's messenger. I am nobody's messenger. Do you understand? Please respect the social club. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't belong here. Come in here and drop a comment like that. What the hell is that? Does he have his own channel, Mark Schumacher? Hello, Mr. Mark. With all due respect, I will ask you nicely, do you have your own channel or not? Yeah, they do. I don't know. Interesting. Keep that shit in your own neighborhood, not in mine there, you. That's like dealing crack on my corner. You ain't doing that. Keep that shit somewhere else. Dindo's watching. My boy's watching. The sniper's ready in the background. Stiggs, I can't comment, but I'm always watching. He's ready to shoot. He's ready to go. Yeah. Okay. So he did not come back. Schumacher. All right. I don't see it. I only saw one. We're good. Beautiful. Very nice. Yeah, keep that shit somewhere else. If you have a channel, put that shit on your channel. Not on this channel. That's not welcome here. What a lot of people don't know, because they only watch movies, is they think made guys got money. Most of them are deadbeats when it comes. They're banged out broke. Capiche? Vincent, they're banged out broke. Dindo's always watching. He'll call me later. You see that motherfucker? Where were you? I was watching. I'm in the back. I'm in the woods, he says. I'm in the woods. I'm not saying he's a bad guy. See no evil. What are you doing? I know he's not a bad guy. I didn't say he's a bad guy. Harmless. I get it. Keep that shit somewhere else. That's all. Not in the social club. You know what happens when you talk smack in the social club, guys? You know what happens when you disrespect somebody in the social club, especially a woman? Treat it like that over here. That's what we do here. This is a social club, a virtual social club. Now, do I need to train on the rules of a social club and the way things work in a social club? Because I can gladly give you the guidelines. I may, in fact, make a video for the guidelines of the social club. Now you gave me an idea. You actually gave me a show idea. Yeah. TT pulled the car up. You get shelved is an easy one. You get a fucking fudge and a gal right across the face. You get a fresh one, a backhand. Bang. Bang. You get a fudge and a gal is what we say. Get a nice handprint on your cheek. A stinger, a fucking stinger. A nice stinger. Bang. Right across the face. Boom. This is the backhand. That's the sound of the backhand. That stings like a motherfucker, right? If you talk smack, you get smacked. This is the backhand. That's the open hand. It's much better to smack a bitch. I mean a guy. It's much better to smack a guy than clock him. It's so demeaning to get slapped. Getting punched is what men typically do, right? But getting a slap, oh my God. Oh my Lord. Getting a slap is, oh, you got problems, man. I'll give you a fucking slap. A slap is rough, Johnny. Oh, it's crazy. It's, oh my God. Mike Sulla, humiliating, right? All right, Down Deck, thank you for stopping by. Cogine, your presence is a present. Appreciate you being here. Mikey. Slap is a breath taker. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Brittany. A slap is definitely a breath taker, no doubt. No doubt, Lance 33. Think about it. Getting fucking cracked. It's no big deal. Getting a slap? Oh, Model, and you done fucked up. If you got a slap, you know what this feels like across your face? You know what that feels like? You don't want to get a fucking slap. Yeah, they're all deadbeats. 99% of the knock around guys are deadbeats. You got 90%. You got 10%. All good. But 90%. And 100% of them are fucking shysters and going away. So don't even jaywalk. I'm going to go for a couple of minutes. I think somebody did already, Mikey. I don't even know. I think somebody did. No idea. Yeah. Tommy, don't forget the bread for Mama Stiggs and also the pepperoni bread. I will not. I'm going to do that. I told her I told her to put some silicone on the wheelchair wheels so we roll nicely. And then TT, I'm going to get her in one of those carts, the electric carts. She'll be driving through ShopRite in a motor scooter. Where's the gabagool, Tommy? Go get the mozzarella. I'm going to go to get a nice fresh roast beef over there. And, this ShopRite doesn't have what we have in Belleville. It does not have. Where's the peppers? They don't have the hot peppers. Where, this ShopRite really isn't like, this isn't, I don't like it here. I don't like it. My mother will say. So my ShopRite carries Italian stuff. Her ShopRite's in the country. So there's different supplies on the shelves for the crowd. They cater to the crowd. That's what they do. That's what a store does. They cater to the environment. So up in the country, up in the suburbs where my mother lives, they don't have all this good stuff that we have down here in a city type environment. Yeah, so that's what we do. Yeah. Yes. Yes, everybody's allowed a mulligan, we used to call it, Gerard Sorcelli. I live in the country. They don't know food. I know. It's Gerard. I know. Hello, Teresa Murph. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you had a wonderful birthday last night, Teresa. If we didn't yesterday, let's wish Teresa a happy birthday. She had a birthday yesterday. So blessings to you, Teresa. Birthday blessings. I was logging out, and I'm glad I didn't. So happy birthday to you, Teresa Murphy. It's your birthday weekend, which is another topic because birthdays now turned into lasting as long as Hanukkah. That's a whole other topic. 14 cakes, 7 dinners, singing 3 times. When I was a kid, I got a black and white cake from a bakery called Capri Bakery on Bloomfield Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. So on my birthday, maybe I got a black and white cake from Capri, a place called Capri, and a candle in the middle. Not 14 candles because I was 14. I got a fucking candle in there. I'm lucky if I got the candle. Sometimes they put a match in and lit the match with another match, and that was my candle. Today, it's like Hanukkah. 8 days of your birthday. What? What has gone on? The world's gone mad. 8 days of your birthday. Maket Katsafai. There you go. She's got 5 cakes lined up right there. Right? Your birthday weekend. I'm good with the weekend, though. I'm good with the weekend. I'll say it like this. If it falls on a Wednesday, you're screwed. If it falls on a Friday, you get a birthday weekend. And go with that. All right, we talked about a lot of things today, guys. Oh, maron. So stay tuned. It looks like either next week or next month, we're going to kick off the Frankie Valley Marathon. We're going to do 2 songs a day, a little bit of a story behind each one. And so stay tuned for Frankie Valley month coming up. And possibly Snuff coming back on Wednesday to speak about what happened at Marlino's restaurant that one night in Florida. We're going to talk about that. For that, I'm going to bang out now. I think I had a good time talking with all of you guys. I really did enjoy the conversations this morning that you guys prompted. I prompted none of these. Remember, I came in with no topic today, and we ended up speaking about some great stuff. Great stuff. I know it's too long to go rewatch, but sometimes I say you may enjoy what we have spoken about. December was Sinatra month. January is Teresa Gianni Thindu month. Yeah, well, Thindu's when? The 26th? Wait, Thindu's what? 20 what? Yeah, ladies get the birthday week. Yeah. Yep. All right, I got to get going. I got to rock and roll. I would recommend going back and watch this show a little bit. 23rd, okay. I would recommend you going back on the 28th. All right. I would recommend you going back and taking a look at this show. You may enjoy some of the stuff that we opened up with, if only for a moment. If only for a moment. Okay, guys, I'm banging out. It's time to head to the country. I got to go see Mama Stiggs, and we are going. Ciao for now.